This Geometry Dash level is based on mitosis. Mitosis is basically a science term for cells splitting apart. And the cool idea about this level is that each and every game mode portal splits the screen, doubling by 2 every time. Many Geometry Dash players were dedicated to being the first victor on the level, waiting for months. Then, on May 1st, 2026, history was made. The level had been published to the servers, and that was when Geometry Dash was first introduced to mitosis processing. Alice Z1, the creator of mitosis processing. It was a fun idea he had to create such a weird level. To explain it in full detail, he copied the level Blast Processing, originally made by the creator of Geometry Dash. Using this level, he went into the editor to use the split screen trigger, and made it so whenever you go through a game mode portal, your screen doubles, like mitosis cell splitting. At first, this was just a silly idea, nothing to rave about. But then, one day Alice was calling with a couple of his friends, and showed the level to them. Everyone wanted to play it. So that day, Alice posted the level, and his friends started the race that would go down in Geometry Dash history.
Hi, I'm Kato. I'm 13 years old and I like to play Geometry Dash.
Why did you decide to join the race of mitosis processing?
This is like an insane level to me. Like, I really like it. And a few other my friends, they also wanted to play it, so I joined in, and the concept of the level is really cool. It's like constant screens and stuff. It goes to 1 to 2, you know, and it keeps on going up and up.
Did you ever end up beating the level?
So I didn't beat the level, but I got a pretty high score on it. I got around, I think, 78, I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
Or somewhere around 70.
How hard was the level in your opinion, and if you had to place it at like a difficulty rating, what would you give it?
Well, it was pretty hard, honestly, because the screens keep on getting smaller and smaller, so it's kind of hard to like focus on one, and it just becomes so hard to point. You can't really see anything. So I feel like at a scale like 1 to 10, probably 8, probably.
Where did you struggle most with the level?
Oh, I struggled the most at the end. Well, it's like, you know, obvious. The more screens go, like, the harder it gets. The smaller the smaller the screens get too.
Was the level good or bad? And out of 5 stars, what would you give it?
I like the level. I wouldn't say it's my favorite level though. It is a cool level though. I will give it like a 4 out of 5 stars.
So is there anything you would like to tell my teacher before we end this interview?
He is very this person I'm talking to right now, he's like the coolest person ever, and you should give him a good grade.
So, why did you decide to join the race of mitosis processing?
I thought it was a pretty fun level. I thought it was a very funny level to play with your friends, and I liked having fun.
Did you ever end up beating the level?
I think either I hacked it, or
Okay, bro.
either I hacked it or like I died at like the last cube, because there's a bunch of screens.
Where did you struggle the most with the level?
Around the second wave, because that was when I actually had to lock in.
Was the level good? And out of 5 stars, what would you give this level?
5. I really enjoyed my experience, even though it was really hard.
Hello, I go by the alias of Hot Dog, and I am the first victor with all 3 coins in mitosis processing. As the first victor and the first person, it was a very brutal race.
Why did you decide to join the race of mitosis processing?
I saw that it was available as a spot for the taking, so I decided to race against multiple other people for this title.
How hard is the level in your opinion, and what rating would you give it?
For mitosis processing, there are some awkward parts, especially for trying to get all the coins, and the camera changing is very brutal if you cannot adapt to it fast. So I would say that this level can be at best a 9-star insane level.
Where did you struggle most with the level?
I struggled most with most likely collecting the coins, especially probably the first one because of the camera.
Was the level good? And out of 5 stars, what would you give the level?
The level has a very creative thing, but due to it being a blast processing level, which has made an extreme amount of times, this level is is quite unoriginal, but still very original still at the same time. So I'd give it a 3-star.
My name is Alice1, Alice1, Alice1. I don't mind how you say my name. And I am the creator of mitosis processing.
Hello, Alice Z1. Nice to meet you. How did you end up coming up with the idea for this level?
The initial idea, I do not remember the exact day I made it, but I do vividly remember it was around March 2025, so last year, back when levels like random processing and stuff like that was getting famous on Globe, and as well as also streamers playing it. I decided to add my own little spin. I went over to the Roswell Geometry Dash account, and I just went on scrolling to find a good level. And as you know, that level was blast processing. Now, initially, I didn't really have an idea for it. I just scrolled in the editor to see what type of triggers there were until I found the split screen trigger, and that's where everything went into effect. In about a single night, I placed down all the split screen triggers, and I decided, nah, this is too boring. I need to add some extra stuff. And so originally, there was gonna be a secret where there is a randomized chance that there will be spawning a button, and that can activate hard mode. And I wanted to work on that, but just like all my old levels, I forgot about it, and it just collected dust. Until one night, I was in a call with this guy. I was scrolling through my levels, and that's where I found it. And so I removed all the silly stuff, kept it how it originally was, and uploaded it.
Almost done. Oh! No! No! Oh, they got it! No!